Hey everyone. So after watching Chinaka study speech this week, I noticed a lot of his strengths right from the beginning. He had a phenomenal introduction. It was very strong and attention demanding. I really appreciated the way that he began with a very descriptive scenario. It really allowed his audience to really picture and really feel what he was going to relate to them. And then I also liked how he humorously acknowledged that the idea that he was presenting to his audience was very far fetched. Of course, no one wants to even think about consuming insects as food. And, I just thought it was very appropriate how he joked with his audience in that moment. He also established his credibility in his introduction, letting his audience know about his biology education that he was attaining, as well as his interest in this particular subject for a specific reason. So that was very great in making his audience trust him and feel like he was qualified to talk to them about this subject. And his use of facial expressions and hand gestures was amazing. Also, I really appreciated how he used a visual aid. It was great that he used it, but the part that really impressed me was that he put it away when he was finished with it, and I thought that was great because in this way he was able to control the content that his audience would focus on. And so, getting into his weaknesses, it was a great speech overall, but it was very wordy to me. And it was very amazing to think about how he could, like, really remember all of these words. It was like he did not rely heavily on his notes in any way at all. But, like I said, it was very wordy, and I feel like he definitely could have benefited from using pausing better. So for me, I kind of got lost in his words a lot because it was a lot of them and his vocabulary was profound. So it was a little difficult for me to keep up with what he was saying. All I heard was like individual words instead of hearing big thoughts, and I know that the intention was for me to hear a speech and not words. So I feel like pausing could have helped that a lot better. And regarding the organization of his speech, he did speak on four main topics, which led me to the conclusion that his type of organization for his speech was topical organization. And considering the type of speech that I'm going to be giving next, I really thought that I could benefit from his great introduction. I want to make sure that I can also evoke that type of emotion into my audience as well, get them to care about what I'm going to say from the moment that I start. And I really appreciated his use of that very descriptive scenario that he used. Now, my go to is always to start by asking a question, but listening to his speech motivated me to maybe try to um, tell a short narrative, a short story, or even give a short analogy and then follow it up with a question to not only get my listeners thinking, but to also get them to feel like they're in the same mindset that I'm in. So, overall, like I said, I really enjoyed his speech, and I'm happy that we got to watch it this week. Thanks, guys.